process of changing out a roller coaster is really quite simple. You start with what you have. You start with the basis of a great roller coaster track and not a pleasant experience. So it's a stand-up roller coaster, it's a different experience, really ran its course. So when you think about that, we just wanted to give the rider the opportunity to be in a different position, and I like the freedom of the floorless style of terrain. So there's nothing below you, it feels a lot more open, it's less confined, and I think adding that to this track profile is going to make a great coaster. I think a sit-down coaster was always in the conversation, and we like the floorless profile from Hydra and Dominator at Dorney Park and King's Dominion, and those are very popular rides, and it's a really nice complement to the portfolio here at Cedar Point. We have fans, and we have enthusiasts, and we have people who are extremists and just love roller coasters of any type. But then there's the other guest that says, "Gee, that was kind of a dud ride, or it's too short, or it's too aggressive." And I think we always go back into our portfolio and we take a look at what works and what doesn't. And if we can make adjustments, we're going to make the adjustments. This is somewhat of a bold move for us to just go in and just change the train and say, is that going to be a different experience? But when you think about it, it's a great track and a great car configuration. Those two things combined will make it a whole new experience for the guest. And I think they'll appreciate it once they get on that ride and they can make that comparison. They're just going to love this ride. I'm excited to ride this ride because it has great elements. It started out as the world's tallest of its type, so it has the stature. It has Cedar Point scale, which is important. And giving everyone a more comfortable and pleasurable ride is a way to take something that's just not as popular and just put it right up there in the mix. We always have a lot of conversations, and the idea just doesn't pop out of conversations, it pops out of many. And it starts with the guest. We talk about their experience within the park, how they consume the park, what they like about it, what draws them back to the park. And then, we hear a lot about higher, taller, faster, because that's been our history. So we're always looking into those ways, but if you think back, Gatekeeper was born out of just a simple idea. I just want to fly over the front gate of the park. So I think that transformative aspect of what we're doing with our product is just trying to make this a better place, just make it more fun for the guest. And so when they come out to the park, there's always something new. And whether that's a new life for a ride or whether that's a new ride, we just want to make it the best day possible.